Hello to all of you, my lovely students in 5th grade. How are you today? Welcome back to my English lessons. It's me, your English teacher, Waad Rashid from Royal Farouk Academy. Today we are going to continue if clause zero conditional. So be ready. In our lesson today, we are going to revise the affirmative form of zero conditional, and we are going to recognize the negative form of zero conditional. Then we are going to doing student book and workbook exercises. In the last lesson, we have talked about the use of if clause zero conditional and the form of affirmative sentence. We have talked that we use zero conditional to talk about facts and general truth. تحدث عن الحقائق والأشياء اللي دائما ثابتة. And we said that the form of affirmative sentence if plus subject, then we add verb simple present and the complement of the sentence, then we put comma and subject, then verb simple present and complement, like these examples. If you mix oxygen and hydrogen, you get water. Look, we have if, بلشنا جملتنا ب if, then subject, if you is the subject, you singular or plural, excellent, plural subject, جمع, so we use verb 1, mix oxygen and hydrogen. If you mix oxygen and hydrogen, إذا خلطت أكسجين مع هيدروجين, you get water. Also, you is plural subject, so we use verb 1. Okay? Let's look at the second example. He never comes late if he walks fast. حكينا كمان إنه بإمكاننا نعكس الجمل، نعكس جملة الشرط مع جملة النتيجة. ما نبلش بجملة الشرط، بلشنا بجملة النتيجة. He never comes. We add s. Why? Excellent, because the subject is singular. He never comes late if إذا he walks fast. إذا مشي بسرعة. هون كمان ضفنا s because the singular subject. Okay? But today we are going to talk about negative form of zero conditional. Okay. We have said before that we use verb simple present. Okay. So we will negate by using simple present also. رح ننفي الجملة استخدام قواعد simple present. Who can tell me how we negate simple present? Excellent. If the subject is plural, إذا كان السبجكت جمع, we negate it by using don't and verb 1. Okay? إذا subject plural جمع. But if the subject is singular, we negate it by use doesn't. Okay? Don't for plural and doesn't for singular. And don't و doesn't بيجي بعديهم verb 1 or infinitive verb without s or es. Okay? Look at this example. If the sun doesn't shine, ice doesn't melt. Okay? We started our sentence by using if, the sun subject, sun singular, so we negate it by using doesn't shine, verb 1, comma, ice, the subject also is singular, doesn't melt, melt verb 1 or infinitive verb. هون بلشنا بجملة الشرط وبعديها حطينا جملة النتيجة result. Okay. And now let's recognize these examples. If you don't study, you don't pass the exam. Like إن لم تدرس لن تنجح في الامتحان. If you don't study, if clause جملة الشرط, and you don't pass the exam, result clause جملة النتيجة. Look here at the subject you. It's singular or plural? Excellent, it's a plural subject. So we negate it by using don't. And here also we have you, plural subject, and we use don't. If you don't study, you don't pass the exam, and don't forget the comma. Look at number 2. He doesn't take a nap if he has homework to do. He is the singular subject. برافو عليكم. بما إنها singular, we used doesn't take and take verb 1. انتبهوا هون ما ضفنا s لو بسبب وجود doesn't. He doesn't take a nap if he has homework to do. has verb 1. انتبهوا هون إنه مو شرط ننفي الجزئين من الجملة two clauses. ممكن ننفي الجزئين like in the first example, and ممكن ننفي جزء واحد like here. He doesn't take a nap if he has homework to do. And the last example, if Mary doesn't wear a hat, she gets headache. If Mary, singular subject, doesn't wear verb 1 a hat, she gets headache. هيهم ما نفينا الجزئين وشو ضفنا s for the verb because we have singular subject. Clear? So if we have plural subject جمع subject جمع ننفيها ب don't. إذا subject singular ننفيها ب doesn't. حكينا مو شرط two clauses ننفيهم. بإمكاننا ننفي حسب الجملة according to our sentence. بإمكاننا ننفي two clauses جملتين or one clause جملة واحدة. Okay? Let's do this exercise together. Complete the sentences by using zero conditional. Number 1. If the children sports will play الفعل نستخدمه they not get overweight. Look, the subject here is the children. Singular or plural? Excellent, it's a plural. So the answer is play. If the children play sports, they, excellent, they is plural subject. They don't get overweight. جملة بتصير if the children play sports, they don't get overweight. Number 2. She not get fat if she not eat a lot of sweets. She, bravo, it's singular subject. كيف بننفيها by using excellent doesn't. She doesn't get fat if she doesn't eat a lot of sweets. She singular, so we use doesn't and verb 1. Clear? And now go to your student's book on page 49 to do exercise 1. Read and correct the sentences below. Let's start reading. Food will never be the same again. By our reporter, Poppy Benny. So, Poppy Benny is a reporter, صحفي. Yesterday, in his laboratory, Professor M.C. Carrot showed us what our food will be like in the future. Look at these two pills. Pills means حبوب دواء. If you put water on the green pill, you get broccoli with fish, like here. The professor poured water on the green pill, but there was a problem. The fish was green too. المشكلة كانت إنه الفيش برضو طلع لونها green. The professor was not happy. If you put water on the pink pill, حطينا ماء على البينك pill, you get tomatoes with beef. بيطلع لنا tomato and beef لحمة. The professor said. Then he poured water on the pink pill. The tomatoes looked like pink roses and the beef looked like pink paper. We are working on it, the professor told us. We are not quite there. Let's read these sentences and correct the mistake. Number 1. Poppy Penny is a scientist. Excellent. Then Poppy Penny isn't a scientist. He is? Excellent. He is a reporter. So number 1, Poppy Penny is a reporter, not scientist. Number 2, Professor MC Carrot showed her how to make food in the future. Excellent. How to make food in the future is the wrong answer, and the correct answer is Professor MC Carrot showed her what food would look like in the future. كيف سيصبح الغذاء في المستقبل، مش كيف بنعمله. Number 3. If you put coffee on the green pill, you get broccoli with fish. Excellent. Coffee is wrong. He put what? Bravo, he put water. If you put water on the green pill, you get broccoli with fish. And the last one, if you put water on the pink pill, you get tomatoes with chicken. Excellent. With what? Tomatoes with beef. If you put water on the pink pill, you get tomatoes with beef. So correct the sentences in your student book. Exercise 2. Listen and say the sentences. These sentences are examples on if clause 0 conditional. So listen carefully and try to repeat these sentences.
Student's Book, page 49. 2. Listen and say the sentences.
If you put honey in your tea, it becomes sweet. If you leave chocolate in the sun, it becomes very soft. If you put water in the freezer, it turns to ice.
And now go to your workbook on page 49 to do exercise number 1. Match the sentences. 1. If you want an apple, with D, take one from the kitchen. Number 2. If you don't like the ice cream, which one? With? Excellent, with C. Don't eat it. Number 3. If you don't have a first course, with? Excellent. 1. You can have a pudding. And the last one, if I eat too much, I can't get to sleep. Exercise 2. Read and write the words in the correct form. Here we have the verbs go, rain, be, take, need, want, talk, and phone. This means إنه راح نستخدمها مرتين, 3 or 4 times. Number 1. If you need help, please phone me. You have got my number. Number 2. If you happy, I happy. If excellent. If you are happy, I هنا نستخدم verbs to be. You بتاخد are. If you are happy, I am happy. Number 3. If the weather fine, I for long walks with the dog. Excellent. If the weather is fine, I go for long walks with the dogs. Number 4. If it, my umbrella when I go out. Excellent. If it rains, I take my umbrella when I go out. Rains. Look at us because it is singular. Number 5. If you to talk to someone, to me now. Excellent. If you want to talk someone, talk to me now. Bravo. 6. If I some exercise. Excellent. If I need some exercise, I go running in the forest. Clear? Number 7. If you to learn the guitar, you to practice every day. Excellent. If you want to learn the guitar, you need to practice every day. The subject is plural, so we used verb 1, want and need. The last one, if you angry with Jack, فراغ to him. Excellent. If you are angry with Jack, talk to him. Exercise 3. Complete the sentences. 1. If you dial 911, you get the emergency services in the USA. 2. If you dial 999 in Britain, excellent. Also, you get the emergency services. Number 3. If you put soft chocolate in the freezer, excellent. It goes hard. 4. If you heat water up to 100 degrees, إذا سخنا الماء لوصلت درجة حرارة 100 شو بصير؟ Excellent. It boils. تغلي. Number 5. If you eat too much chocolate, excellent, you get fat. And the last one, if there's no rain, the grass dies. Okay, thank you. We have finished our lesson for today.